Well, it's probably a little low. There we go. So, this is the third Mystery Tackle Box Elite box that I'm going to do an unboxing on.
One of the best to ever do it.
And at the end of this video, I'm going to answer all those 3 questions that I've been claiming I'll answer with all these videos. Just had to bear with me. I needed to get 3 boxes in to see if, hey, if it's worth it. I mean, can't judge it off of 1 box, even though a lot of people like to try that. So, let's see what is in this month's box. Hopefully, it's not too windy. Okay, first up, the Game Changer Lures, the Eliminator. That is a Ketchco lure. I will talk about that here shortly. Let's see. Sticker. We have a Stanley Ribbit Frog. A Booyah Boss Pop. It's actually a pretty decent color. We have a Weston Frog Wake Bait. Holy crap. Say hello to Freddy the Frog, guys, from Weston. That's just screaming Northern Pike to me. I'm actually going to enjoy that one. Let's see. We got another Game Changer Lure Company. Another 1/2 ounce jig. Blue Crawl. Again, another Ketchco lure in the box. And the originator of the big old paddle tail on the hollow belly frog. Pretty cool bait. It's all white, so that's gonna be interesting. So that is what's in this month's box. Let me get the paper stuff. Oh, and we got the dibbles stuff. So in every single month's box, they give you this little, I'm gonna call it scorecard, and it tells you the value of the lures that contain within it. And well, one thing I have found is that generally these are fairly accurate, but there has been a couple of times where, one second. Anyways, like I was saying, there has been a couple times where this has been embellished slightly, or they may have mistakenly been given the wrong information, or they've given us the wrong price. The one that sticks out in my mind was from the very first video, link up above there, the braided line. That was a 100-yard spool. They had the price on this card for a 150-yard spool. Mistakes happen. But still, when you think about this, how much all this generally would cost you, it's less than the box before shipping. So it's not a terrible value. So in that term, it's not a bad value for your money, because you generally are getting dollar-wise for the quality of the baits more than what you're paying for it. But I have a pet peeve, and there's 2 examples in this box exactly. And that is literally a tackle company, box company like this that started with only doing brands, name brands in particular, and they started to make their own lures. Now, they may have been forced to do that because they haven't been able to get enough people to provide baits at a reasonable price to where they can do this subscription service, you know, like jigs. There's a lot of guys that make jigs out there, and you can copy it. It's not a big deal. It's a jig. Spinner baits, you know. As long as they're good quality components, I don't have a problem with the prices they're putting on the sheets. But it'd been nice to have more of a... Wow, that was cool. Red-winged blackbird just laying on the end of the picnic table. But it'd be nice to have more brands in there than sometimes just seem like we're always getting Ketchco stuff in it. And quite honestly, I was told there was supposed to be something in this month's box by Mystery Tackle Box in an email chain that I'm not going to share, but it was in lieu to the last video. I was supposed to get some Guggen line in this box, I was told. It didn't happen. So, a little disappointed with that. But it's a decent box. You know, watching the Guggen Squad guys, Lunkers and that, you know, they fish with this eliminator. So I was actually kind of glad I finally got a pack of these. And it's actually in a good color that I would fish. So I'm excited to try this. But again, it's that Catch Go brand. The second question that I was hoping to answer for everybody, or at least in my opinion, is this good for the industry? I think these boxes can be extremely good for the industry when they do nothing but promote brands within the industry and they don't start doing private label things. The private label thing is something that for certain things I have no problem with. Other things I have a problem with, and I think it's a big reason on the fishing side of what made Gander Mountain fail. There's a way major reason why Gander Mountain failed, and that's more to do with the hunting and the gun side of things, and some bad management decisions of the old Gander. But it did not help them on the fishing side, at least especially here in Michigan, with them literally stocking their stores with nothing but knockoffs of the name brands. And guys didn't like that. So, in that term, if they stick to name brands, I think it's a great thing for the industry. It will expose people all over the country to other brands they may not have seen. It can be used as a very powerful marketing tool for the bigger brands when releasing new lures to the market. And a lot of them haven't really grasped onto that yet. So hopefully that will change. And the third question is, should you buy this? Depending on your level of anglership, is that a word? I don't know if it's a word. It might be a word. It may or may not be worth purchasing for you. For me, I like seeing cool new lures. So every once in a while to get one of these, maybe be worth it. But Mystery Tackle Box and Lucky Tackle Box, I think, are better geared towards the young angler, just getting into it, trying to experiment with a lot of different things. They're fairly accurate in their timing for the southern market for these lure selections. For up north, on a normal year, we're probably about a month too early for this box, but it's a box that guys will eventually use a lot of the stuff in there. This is cool bait. So honestly, it's not, these boxes are not a terrible thing for industry. I think it's a good thing for younger anglers or anglers just starting out to expose them to everything. One thing I wish they would do on baits like this, soft plastics and that, give us the hooks to go with it. Give us a terminal. You know, if they would have did that and didn't give me a $24 or $25 lure, I would have been good with that. But at the same time, I probably would never buy this lure. So it's gonna be fun to play with it and try it out. It is a big bait, but this is gonna be fun to play with on a pike lake going forward. So that is it for my Mystery Tackle Box Elite Box review. Now, I have one more unboxing coming up, and it's actually along the lines of this, and I am really excited to do it. If you've been watching me and following me on Instagram, and if you're not, right down below, hit me up on Instagram and follow me there. I have another mystery box or tackle box like this coming from a brand new company, and I'm actually really excited about the potential of this box because of A, some of the guys I know that are part of the company, B, the premise of what they're trying to do I think is the right thing for these boxes, and I think it potentially could change all the boxes on the market for the better. So keep an eye out for that video. That one will be coming as soon as I get that in the mail. And none of these are paid videos, guys. Every bit of this I have paid for. So this series of video has literally ran me about $130, $150 just to bring it to you. So if you could buy a sweatshirt or two, that would be awesome. If not, I get it. Hopefully the wind wasn't too bad. It is cold for May here in Michigan. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Tight lines, happy casting, and we'll see you on the next video.
And becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me. If you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without. I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you.